is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Reaction Channel. I'm going to make this intro very quick because, boy, this episode is a doozy. It is one of the most controversial episodes of Supernanny of all time. It is the Mann family. And man, oh man, is it a wild one. You will see very quickly into the episode why that is. So if you do not mind, thumbs up the video. Quick likes right when the video is up really helps the algorithm out and put it in my favor, and that would mean a lot to me. And make sure to comment at any point. This one, there's a lot to comment on. I'm not even going to have to give you a prompt. You'll see. And please consider subscribing. Would mean a lot to have you back here on the channel. And do not forget, I stream 5 days a week on Twitch watching episodes like this. I watch this show, Supernanny, on Tuesdays. So if you're chilling, come on by, shoot me a follow. But that's it. Enjoy the episode. Buckle up for the Mann family. The Mann family. Full episode, season 6.
Point Loma, and it's sunny down here, but there's a family who desperately needs my help. So why don't we take a look?
Hi, we're the Mann family from San Diego, California.
Nice.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Mark. We have 4 children,
Naomi, who's 5.
and the triplets who are 3 years old.
Oh, they have triplets.
Daniel
Madeline.
and Nora.
God bless
I'm
them.
a nurse midwife, and I work 2 to 3 days a week.
My job is at a local university.
You have got to be kidding me.
Naomi was from birth a challenging baby. She's very difficult to try to rationalize with. It's
Dude,
really
this,
like
this
dealing
is a controversial episode. We'll find out soon why.
with a 2 or 3 year old.
This little girl, she needs some discipline.
When Naomi doesn't get her way, it's extremely unpredictable. She
That sounds like a witch. She sounds like a witch. Give me the potions.
becomes unmanageable.
She's the mistress of mayhem in our family in many, many ways. Naomi?
The triplets came along about 2 years after Naomi. We needed to use some reproductive technologies.
These are the Sterniolios.
So we were really praying and trusting for one more child.
There's only a 30% chance.
What the hell's that kid doing in there?
And trusting for one more child.
It's a poor kid.
There's only a 30% chance with in vitro fertilization of even having one child. Having triplets is extremely rare, something like 3 or 4 plants.
So they wanted one kid, they got 3.
We just never imagined that happened to us.
Why are there chicken nuggets upstairs?
Naomi's behavior and attitude really goes back to that time when the triplets were born. It's a common thread that runs through all of our kids is feeling left out.
Meeny, miny, moe.
They all want mum's attention. Only one mum.
If I ask you again to go to your room, you're getting a paddle.
Get back
A paddle?
in the crib or I'm gonna paddle your
Whoa! What?
hiney.
Dad with the wooden spoon? Alright, this is probably why it's controversial. I don't know, I just typed in controversial Supernanny episode. This is the first one that came up. What's going on here?
We happened to go to a church children's seminar on discipline, and it was advocated that we use paddling.
What kind of church? What kind of church is going to tell you to paddle?
Not good.
We found initially it worked very well for us.
You're getting
Oh, yeah, I bet, because you scared your children.
a paddle when I come upstairs.
Damn! When does it cross the line between punishment and then beating your children? Because that I feel like that's got to be close enough to beating your children.
I love you, buddy.
I love you. You just hit your child. I love you.
I forgive you.
Are we going to be able to make it through this episode? I forgive you, and then just smacks the
Buddy.
I'm so sorry.
I forgive you.
This really isn't right. I mean, you're smacking a kid and then you're hugging him at the same time.
What in the world is that? Talk about manipulation.
What?
Overall, it's not working for us.
If you get out of your crib, I'm going to paddle you.
No, Nora, please come bring me the knife.
The knife?
I think.
I find it really, really overwhelming to have all 4 kids by myself.
Wait. Come back here. Hurry. Madeline? Madeline? Madeline! Listen to me. You never walk... Nora! Nora!
I find myself really struggling not to check out. And there have been numerous occasions over the last 2 months that I have just wanted to disappear.
Wait, Nora!
Well, that's not good.
Where'd Nora go? Madeline? 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 Come on. Naomi! Naomi! Naomi!
I have felt downright desperate.
I hope Mark gets more confidence in his ability to be with all 4 children.
I hope
by
Joe
himself.
paddles him in the
We
butt.
really need to turn things around. Supernanny, please come soon.
We need
I don't even want her to say I'm on my way. I want her to say I'm coming to beat your ass.
your help.
Guys, you need my help. I'm on my way.
I knew she would say it, but I'm not even happy about it. This episode's already pissing me off. No wonder this is a controversial episode. She better bring the boom. San Diego is gorgeous, though.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to
Hi.
the Mann home.
Nice to meet you.
Come on in and meet the family. This is Nora.
Thank you.
She's one of the
Come in.
triplets.
Hi, Supernanny.
Oh, hi, Supernanny.
Welcome. Oh, yeah, pleased to meet you. Hi, Joe. And
How
you're
can a woman
Nathaniel.
that looks that nice on the outside just smack her kids like that? That's crazy to me.
Huh? Hi, Naomi. Pleased to meet you. Hi, Madeline.
I was so excited when Joe first arrived at our home. She really is a gift from God to our family.
Nora, come and
What?
sit down right now.
It wasn't long before I started to be in the middle of a lot of mayhem.
If I ask you again, you're going to go upstairs to your crib.
I wonder if they're going to mention the paddle in front of Joe. I bet you they won't.
Mum was putting Nora in the crib to do discipline, and every time she walked out of the bedroom, Nora would jump out.
What did I say?
Sorry.
I said if you got out of your crib, you were going to get a paddle.
Nope, never mind. I guess she's okay with it.
I love you, but you disobeyed.
Bro, this is crazy. I love you. Pew, pew. Like, what?
You chose to disobey. Nora, trust and obey. If you get out of your crib, you're going to get a paddle.
What's a paddle?
A paddle is wax on the honey with a wooden spoon.
That's what I saw on the tape, right? The submission tape. So that you still got that one.
Well, they've all broken.
How?
They've all you broke all the spoons? You don't think that's a problem? You're breaking wooden spoons on your children?
Sometimes Mark has broken it on the tabletop in anger afterward.
So, do any spoons exist in your house at the moment?
They're out of spoons in the house.
A wooden fork.
I think Joe should call the cops.
Wooden fork. Right, okay, so the
It's what we
spoons
do.
are broke and now we've got the wooden fork. Right, okay.
Nora Elizabeth?
I'm not even kidding. I swear to God, I think I'd call Child Protective Services. I'm like genuinely serious. If I was Joe here.
What did Mama tell you? I said if you got out again, you were going to get a paddle. I love you. But
She's gonna do it again! And what's crazy about this chat? This is in front of a camera crew.
you may not disobey Mama. Now you stay in your crib. You may give me a hug. I love you.
I am seldom lost for words. I can yap with the best of them. This woman is evil. You smack your kids 3 times and then you hug them and say, I love you. That is abusive manipulation. And these poor kids are going to grow up cowering like a rescue dog. For instance, my dog, to this day I got him, when I would go to pet him, he would flinch. To this day, he still does that from whatever somebody did to him. It doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. It stays with them. These kids are going to grow up scared.
I mean, what's going on?
Poor Cooper. He's good now. Now he eats chicken every day.
1 minute, Mum's spanking the kids. The next minute, she's hugging
Hey,
and
Madison.
kissing them. I mean, this is really mixed messages.
Joe saw me discipline Nora. It was difficult. I hate
Oh, it was
to have to
difficult.
use physical force to have the children obey me.
This is rest time.
Doesn't seem so difficult. You've done it 6 times in about an hour. Doesn't seem so difficult to me. Joe looks so good with straight hair. Joe looks good with every hair.
Naomi,
Don't mess my bed. Don't mess it. Don't mess my bed.
do not speak to Mommy that
You
way.
messed it up. You messed it up.
Come and get up on your bed. It's
No,
time for a nap.
No.
Naomi, you may not talk to me that way.
I'm not taking.
If you get out of your bed,
And when Naomi has a temper tantrum, it is a serious wobbly.
Mean and nasty and rude.
she is nasty and rude. Dude, this mom is a weirdo. Restraining her child? Why are you going to force your kid to nap? Kids are supposed to nap when they're tired. No, here she goes, chat.
you may not speak to me that way. That is disrespectful
I'm going to be honest. I want these kids to do it back.
talk.
You don't allow
You may
me.
not speak to Mommy in that way. You may read a book.
No, you read me a book.
If you get down,
Read me a book.
you don't speak to me that way.
Read me a book.
How do you ask for someone to read?
Please, me, read me a book.
Naomi bullies them to the point where they end up giving in to her. Mum's really had enough of this rude attitude, and I wanted to hear her voice, so I took her downstairs where we could have a private chat.
This is the weirdest episode I've ever watched.
Tell me really how you feel when Naomi's kicking off and she's looking at you and she's talking to you like that.
I want to smack her across the mouth.
I say this many times on these episodes. Not everybody should have children, chat. I want to smack her across the mouth. You said she's 3 years old. 4 years, like what? Genuinely, you what? I want to smack her across the mouth. You already smack her enough as it is. She's literally like a baby. All right, exactly. In front of the cameras is crazy.
Say what?
How dare you talk to me that way? You may not speak to me that way. I'm your mother. I feel like I could be violent with her, and at times I have.
I can't fight her. Chat, one of you guys has to. Who's going to do it? I need somebody in the chat to step up and take on this mom. I can't. I need one of you guys to do it. Good. I'm happy that we have some contenders here. Because what is this? Actually, what is this? Yeah, we need a mob. I'm disabled. If she hits me, she'll go to prison. We can use that to our advantage, Anna. That's smart. We can use that to our advantage. And we'll film it and we'll put it on TikTok. I'm obese. I'll sit on her. We'll take it all. We need the Avengers.
I feel like I could be violent with her, and at times I have.
That's crazy.
At times I've taken her by the back of the neck, and I've walked her up the stairs, and I've pushed her onto her bed.
Why is Joe calm right now? You grab your child by the neck?
And I close the door, and you stay there until I come up and get you.
Because you just feel like...
I'm just totally exasperated. I don't like her.
What? Yo, we're 7:49 into this video. I don't like her. Yo, What? I don't like her. He's the craziest thing ever.
Did you just feel like...
I'm just totally exasperated. I don't like her. I don't want her in my house.
What?
I don't want her around my children, my other children.
To hear that just sent shivers down my spine. It's an awful situation. As a mother, you're looking at your daughter and you don't even like her.
Bro, this is the craziest episode I've ever watched. I've watched about 100 episodes. I don't want her in my house, she says about her young daughter. Yo, I'm just gonna let it play because I could pause for 1,000 minutes and the YouTube channel hates that. Right, she's 6.
Go back to your room.
Go back to your room.
At a loss for
After
words
watching
by that.
Mum, it was time for me to take a closer look at Dad, and I learned a lot.
I do forgive. Now you hurt your brother because you were throwing a tantrum and throwing yourself around.
Ow, you mean.
You can stay right here for 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Mean.
Go back.
No.
Go back and get on the bed.
No.
I want you to go back and sit on the bed for a couple minutes.
No.
You're gonna sit on the bed.
No.
Naomi.
No.
I need your different behavior.
I could clearly see Dad's pattern. When he gets overwhelmed, he just checks out. He's feeling really strained. He's got triplets and a 5.
Why does she have a bandage? I mean, I don't want to know at this point. But I wouldn't be surprised why. I've seen this family hit their kids like 30 times. To me, if you're smacking your kids, it means you don't know how to discipline your kids. Like, if you're just beating your kids up, it means you do not know how to parent. You do not know how to use your words. You do not know how to be an adult. If you have to resort to hitting as a grown man or woman, you do not know and should not be a parent. Like I said, half the people on these shows should not be parents. You don't have to be a parent. You don't have to have children. Especially 4.
5-year-old, and it's not going to go away.
There have been many times in the last couple of months when I have felt so overwhelmed. I thought I could handle anything, and I have felt broken.
I hadn't seen Mum and Dad work as a team, so the opportunity to go to the beach would give me just that.
Mark, I need help. She can't go out far. Naomi, the undertow by here is so strong.
I know.
We should go over by the lifeguard.
This family seems miserable.
A lack of organisation from Mum and Dad meant that nobody had a good time at the beach.
We're done.
Well, no, we're just letting him go out too
I know,
far.
but you know what? We should be over by the lifeguard.
No, Melissa.
I'm done. Let's go.
Look, the kids are actually having fun. You want to take them away?
They're drowning.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready to go. Please.
Come on, Madeline, let's go. I know you're having fun, but we gotta go.
They got to the shower area, and that was even worse. Both parents were stressed out. You could see Dad was beside himself.
Let me put your shoes on.
They were struggling to get all the kids together. The kids weren't listening.
Nathaniel, come out of the street.
Come, go to mommy right
Trust
now.
and obey. Trust
Jesus.
and obey. Mark.
Bro, there's some cult stuff going on. The way they brought up that church, trust and obey, they just keep saying trust and obey. Like, it's some weird, like, he's a 3-year-old child. What do you think he's going to do? I'm telling you, there's some weird stuff going on here.
You gotta pick her up and move along. Please. Thank you.
What the hell just happened? I mean, what the hell just happened? I mean, come on. God, this episode. What did she trip on? And she just tripped with a child in her hand. Look who took the brunt of the blow. What is this? What?
Please. Thank you.
When I fell down and Joe came to my rescue, it was like, okay, where's Mark again?
You gotta pick up the pace.
What did she fall on?
At times you had one kid, and I was
Sam and Colby need to investigate because there might have been a ghost tripping her.
like, what are you
Betsy, how you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Leah?
doing? I had 3 kids.
Right, she's mad. She's mad at the husband. I'll be honest, the husband didn't do anything wrong there. There's a legit book about training your kids with wooden spoons. Cozy, to me, that is absolute madness. You know, like, I don't care what book is published. If you're hitting your children with spoons and you expect them to grow up without any trauma, I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen.
Sitting, waiting, and I don't know what you were doing.
I was walking with her at her pace.
Yeah, but it's not at her pace.
Okay? Just tell me, hon.
I'm telling you now, honey.
These two hate each other.
We seriously need to work on a game plan for these parents for the safety of the kids.
Everybody ready for light to go off? 1, 2, 3.
It's been a very stressful day for this family.
Oh, Jesus.
Get back in your bed.
And bedtime was no different.
I need to go potty. I want to go potty.
The triplets didn't want to settle, and Naomi wanted a bandage.
I'm not gonna wrap it all up, but I'll put a loose bandage on.
But that, you won't put medicine on it.
It doesn't need medicine.
It will stick.
Do you trust me?
No, I don't. I don't trust you. I'm never gonna trust you.
That's pretty telling.
Do you know why she might feel that way?
I don't.
If I see you getting up, now you lie down too. Good night.
I'll go get you a Band-Aid, okay?
Right,
Yes.
would you trust your parents if they beat you with a wooden spoon every day? I certainly wouldn't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What's up, Sadie's?
Again, Naomi was browbeating her mum until she got her own way.
I can feel the medicine.
She rolls me. Eventually, I give in. Okay.
I win, I win, I win. I always win again.
I've had a full day in the Mann family household, and I feel that there are so many issues that need to be addressed in this family.
I think Joe needs to pull up with the police.
Have given in to their children, and it's totally unhealthy, and it's not teaching their children anything.
Joe's here to assess the situation and take control of it and whip us into shape. That's
No, you need to be whipped, literally.
scary.
I think the dad and the mom need to be physically whipped. Not just a metaphor.
We're gonna get paddled.
No, at least he has some common sense. He knows he's wrong, then.
You're gonna be gentle, right?
Sorry?
You're gonna be gentle.
I'm gonna be true.
You're gonna be gentle, right? Yeah. Well, you're not gentle to your children. There's something weird about this family. I need to pee. Hold on. There's something weird about this family, dude. There's something weird about these two. Hold that thought. All right, that was quick. I'm back. Mom gives off weird vibes. She does. Dude, she does. I'm freaked out by this family.
Truthful. So the first thing I want to talk about is discipline. Your messages are mixed. You know, upstairs with Nora, you spanked her and cuddled her at the same time.
That's crazy.
How messed up is that?
Fizzles,
I'm
how
sorry,
are you, my
I don't
friend?
agree with it.
I'm not
I know
fucking
it's an
leaving.
old
Look at Ella getting this up from Zana. Thank you, Zana. Appreciate that. That is so crazy to me. That'd be like hitting a dog, right? Like smacking a dog and then petting it right after. The dog would go crazy. I feel like my dog has eaten very expensive things. The last thing I've ever thought about doing was laying a hand on my dog. My dog's eaten like $100 pair of shoes. I just go, well, you're a dog. I can't imagine, and that's a dog. I can't imagine hitting a child and a baby. That's a whole nother step. How do you not get incredible remorse and guilt when you hit a child? I don't know. I mean, you got to be some sort of psycho without empathy to do that shit. There's something mentally wrong with you if you can do that without being sad.
School of thinking.
I've never hit my dog, never even have thought of it. If I ever even did that, I would not be able to sleep. I would be crying. It's never even crossed my mind. My dog could attack me randomly, and I would be like, well, whatever. Like, I don't know, man.
And I know it's what people did, but it's not necessary. Continue it, you can break a child's spirit.
Yep.
So something drastically has to change, and we have to put measures in that allow us how to be able to discipline properly.
Dude, the mom scares me.
Right, let's talk about your situation. You and I discussed about you feeling overwhelmed
I agree, Byron.
and challenged with looking after the kids. I hear you. It's a huge responsibility, and I know that you feel desperate.
The mom reminds me of like a horror movie mom.
But you then start to withdraw. It's like you're here, but you're not switched on. And I know you can see that. There has to be a place where you accept your family, where you start to let your hair down and really enjoy fatherhood. But I didn't see that.
There was about 10 minutes that I actually enjoyed being out yesterday.
And I saw that. But it shouldn't take that. Yeah. We shouldn't need the water, the beach, the sunset to have that.
What's up, Kayla?
And I want to learn the tools from you.
When I accidentally running my dog, I'm so apologetic. Oh, man, every now and then if I'll step on my dog's paw, Ocean, you know, it'll just happen. I'm like, oh, great, now he hates me. You know?
So, Melissa, what's going on between yourself and Naomi isn't good. She pushes your buttons and you allow her, and then you blame her for it. And that leaves you in a place where you respond to her in a way that's very hostile. Not healthy at all. The behaviour that she shows when she's angry is your behaviour.
Yep.
She's just mimicking your behaviour.
Clocked
And
her.
your messages are mixed. You spanked her, and then you'll tell her no, and then you give in anyway. It's important for us to discipline, yet reassure our children that we love them. And it's the things that we do that builds that. But right now, everything's so mixed. Everything's so confusing. And that shows me that it's very confusing up here in your mind, because nothing's black and white for the kids.
Yeah, you wipe them fake tears away.
Got a clue.
There ain't no tear coming out of those eyes. You just wipe dryness.
You're confusing them even more. And it's ugly. It's ugly on the outside. And this is what's going to be important to change.
Those eyes are dry.
Let's talk about bedtime. We could do with much work there.
I think if I'm Joe here, I'm bringing a giant wooden spoon the size of like 2.5 feet, and I'm saying anytime I see you guys do something wrong, I'm hitting you with it. Let's see how long that lasts until you get pissed.
I can certainly teach you techniques to get them in their beds and staying in their beds as part of that sleeping process.
Great.
Got a lot on your plate. I understand that. It's hard work. I just need 2 parents that are on board to want to do that.
I'm on board.
We're on board.
All right, so we're in. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I don't trust them. I do not trust them.
Both mum and dad have got their own parenting issues, but it's compounded when they don't work together.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is to take them both out of their comfort zone and teach them individually, and then I'm going to bring them both back together.
So, discipline
Together.
is one warning.
The first thing I want to tackle is mum and discipline.
You should tackle the mom literally with football pads.
Out with the old and in with the new technique.
Naomi.
Naomi, please come upstairs.
And when Naomi started to play up, it was time for mum's first lesson.
You're going to give her eye contact, you're going to come down to her level, and in a very firm voice, you're going to say to her, I asked you to listen and do as you're told.
I asked you to come up here, and you disobeyed me. The next time you don't obey me, you're going to go straight to the naughty bench.
Do you understand?
She's like a fish when you catch a fish and it tries to get away.
Understand?
Okay, let go of her hand.
Okay.
And then I showed her where the naughty spot would be.
You place them onto the bench. They'll stay there 1 minute per their age. So 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and then
She's
you
only
walk away.
5.
Now all mum and dad needed was practice, and Naomi obliged.
Naomi, you're not sitting in your chair.
No, she's not. She's about to do a timeout.
Yep, because I told her not to do that again.
What do we got for dinner here? Looks like tater tots. Maybe some apples. All right, that's like a girl dinner.
Yeah, she goes into timeout, and she'll have to resume back at the table.
Sit down.
Oh, she's tearing down the poster.
Sit down.
You know mom wanted to smack her.
Explain.
You're in timeout, Naomi, because
Mum,
we
where's your
asked
voice?
you-
Where's that voice?
We asked you to sit at the table.
They didn't want me to get
Hey, Lisa.
You're here for 5 minutes.
And Naomi just freaked out.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, my God. Naomi spitting on the floor? Naomi!
When Naomi was on the naughty bench, and
Do you think tater tots are fries? No, I think tater tots are their own thing, you know? Fries are thin to me. Tater tots are a separate thing.
she was just screaming and throwing such a fit. I wasn't surprised by it, but at the same time, I was just humiliated that I have been such a large contributor to...
Tater tots in Australia are called potato gems. That's kind of cool. I like that name.
this very behavior.
Mommy, Mom. You give me, you meanie. You're not in the club, Mom. And you're not my mother.
Oh.
Only yesterday in this situation, mum would have resorted to spanking.
Yep.
You're mean and stinky, Mom.
The words are there to manipulate and to emotionally blackmail and to pull the strings that they've been pulling for far too long because you've allowed it. You've got to let it go over your head. You can't take it personally.
Supernanny.
Eventually, Naomi
Stop it, Super Nanny.
did calm down, and it gave mum the opportunity to finish the timeout.
Naomi, you are here because you disobeyed.
Sorry, Mama.
A classic. So. Great reminder, it's no go on kids for me. Miles, every time I watch this show, I'm loving that it's just me and my dog. Sorry.
It was hard work, but it was really also encouraging. It felt
You know that mom
empowering
goes,
to finally do it in a way that was really going to make a difference.
Now that I think that mum's got discipline safely underneath her belt, it's time to work with dad.
I've got one T-shirt. So it's yours. We're going to wave goodbye to you, and you and I are going to work.
Dad really needs to learn how to manage all 4 kids by himself, and in order to do that, mum's got to go away.
And he's going to learn to be more capable
Mom should go to anger management.
confident in looking after his children.
Who wants to go to the park and play?
That's what I've had the most anxiety about doing.
Wait. Everybody wait. Madeline's shoe.
Wait,
Okay, you two
wait,
wait right
wait,
here.
wait.
Out the door. There's my head.
Nathaniel and Nora, wait. Everybody wait. Okay, now
Wait,
we're gonna walk
wait,
across
wait.
the path here, and we're gonna go to the playground. We're all. Do we? Wait.
Hey.
Most people who result in beating their children come from being beaten as children. 100%. And exactly what you say, you got to break the cycle, Elise. You know, just because something happened to you, it's like that's, you know, you got to then step up and be like, I didn't like that. I don't want my kids to go through that. You know? But what they blamed it on, though, they blamed it on the church. They said they were taught it at church. That's crazy, though. It's like, oh, the church told me to beat my children, so I said yes. Like, what? I don't know, man. To each their own. What's up, Angel?
Look at this. We have to look both ways. Look to the left. Are there any cars? Nora? Wait.
Nora about to get hit by a Porsche. That's good money, though. That's good insurance money right there. That's about a $70,000 car.
At this stage, when you've got 2 and 2, you now need to be in the middle, okay?
Okay, we're going to cross then.
Well, if you're going to get hit by a car, at least get hit by an expensive
Once they got
car.
to the little playground area.
Would you rather get hit by a Ferrari or a Prius?
Just having fun with the kids.
You know what I'm saying?
I certainly think it's challenging for him. I think he's stepped up. I do believe that he can do this, and I think he needs to believe that and know it.
I got you.
Mark, let's round the kids up.
Hey, listen, everybody come here.
And as we started to walk back, Naomi kicked off.
Uh-oh.
She decided that she was going to go and do a...
To me, Naomi just seems like a 5-year-old girl. I don't know. She just seems like a typical 5-year-old girl going through it.
own thing like a big grown-up.
She hasn't done anything that's
and Dad
insane.
started to walk off.
Mark,
It's just a kid
right
being a
from here,
kid.
because you have 3 here, I want you to turn around in a very firm voice and say to Naomi, you need to come here right now, Naomi, because if you do not listen to Daddy, you are going to be in trouble
just throwing a
later.
temper
Do you
tantrum.
understand?
Okay. Now, Naomi, you need to come here right now, or you're going to be in big trouble when we get back home. Thank you very much. Now sit down on the bench.
And
That's
guess
the
what?
first
She
time
listened.
that I saw Dad exercise his tone of voice out in public and Naomi respond.
You talk with such
She
conviction.
has bad habits. Yeah, I agree. But she's also 5. You know? This is something that can get out of her system. It's like, you know, some puppies and dogs go through phases and then they just get out of the phases, you know? Not everything is as deep as it is. Sometimes kids are just little, you know, can be a little bratty, you know?
You seriously. They know you're not messing around.
That was
Yeah, I
really
do know the
encouraging.
Duggins,
That was
Caitlin.
maybe the single most empowering experience for me.
Everybody walk. Good job.
It was time to have lunch and Dad had made chicken sandwich and
Okay.
fruit and Naomi dug her heels in.
No, I'm not eating it.
Naomi wasn't going to back down and that she wanted her dad to give in. And you just really can't. So it really was a case of pushing through this with Dad and having him in a place where he just felt strong enough to be able to continue with Naomi throughout all her temper tantrums. Nora started to kick off. There was timeouts, then back at the table again. I mean, this went on for hours.
I don't have enough.
This is one of rare episodes where a little son ain't doing nothing wrong. Usually the little boy in the family sucks.
Fingers and
Let's go. We're doing something right.
toes to count the number of timeouts that I did today.
But I tell you what, he stuck in there. We needed to stay strong with Naomi and let her realise that she had to do as she was told. And eventually, she ate that sandwich.
The hardest thing for me is to see how out of control Naomi is.
I want my old mommy back and my old daddy.
I think it was a very valuable exercise for Dad. However, the real practice is going to be when I'm gone and having
I bet you, chat, that when they're gone, we're gonna see a smack or two.
Dad do that exercise when I'm not around.
I've worked with these parents individually, but now it's time for me to bring them together and see how they work as
Together.
a team. And I don't think it's going to be that easy. Communication and organisation is key for Mum and Dad. So I've brought in a list with the most important thing.
Mitsuka, I didn't know you streamed. What the hell? What did you stream today? Thank you for that. What did you stream? I didn't know you stream. I like that we have people in our community that stream.
At the top.
What did you do today?
2 kids per parent.
Cruz, thank you for the follow.
So between the pair of you, you will decide
Thank you, Mitsuko.
who is going to take care of who. So this example here is for the beach because that's where we
Let's
are going
go to the beach.
Mum and
Eat,
Dad will
let's
be
go get
responsible for working together as a team and completing everything on that list.
Nora, mommy's packing that. May I have
You know,
it,
the
please?
older I get, you know, when I was younger and I would see parents with the kids on the leashes, you know, with like the little, like, furry leashes. You know what? I kind of understand it a little bit.
Yes.
But the fact is, it
Hey,
takes a lot
Paola.
of hard work to manage 4 kids and get them out of the house.
No, that is Mommy's. Give me.
Naomi, put your dress on.
I need to go back.
Mark, I would like for you to take everybody down, have them go to the bathroom.
Are we taking our van?
Yes.
Okay, because there's.
She's burying it.
The
That's what I'm
red van
saying. I
is-
kind of get it.
Well, in order for Mum to
I
feel like we're
honestly get
working
it.
with her, she said, look, you know what, let's do this. And as soon as you go off on a tangent about something else, she's like, all right, are we going to do it? So if you both team tag together and you get that done next, then you can throw the next thing in.
Nora, you're not listening, lovey.
When Mum and Dad worked together and took a task each, everything got a lot easier.
Soap? Check.
See, the thing with these is, and my honest opinion is like, the family will not use this in 1 month. Like, you can't tell me that in 2.5 months from the show being over, that the family is going to check off soap and comb. They're just not. I know that Supernanny's doing her best, but they're not going to use that. They're not going to use it. They're just not. What the heck? I haven't got a notification for your streams in weeks. Heather, it happens, you know. Unfortunately, Twitch doesn't want to see us win, but appreciate you being here. My mom had a backpack, at least free. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, no, of course. You were drinking Mountain Dew out the womb.
Got a comb or a brush?
Home?
Melissa, before we go, who's going to have which kids?
It's up to you.
I've got Naomi and Madeline.
I have Nathaniel and Nora. Okay.
Bingo. We still need a bathing suit.
Yep.
And here's their easy clothes. They could just put these dresses on.
Okay, we're ready.
You ready?
You ready?
Why is a dad a little? All the dads are useless in the show.
Now they were prepared, it meant that half the battle was won. Whether Dad could step up and Mum could relax would be yet to be seen.
Go on down to the beach, babe. Mark,
Mark.
I'm gonna go sit with Nathaniel for a minute.
Okay. I'll watch the girls. Oh! You okay? Daddy's got you.
Mum and Dad are working with one another.
All I used to do at the beach was just dig holes. I was a good kid. I would just dig. You knew where to find me. I'd be in a hole somewhere.
Actually makes this experience beautiful for the whole family.
Hi, Boo.
You got 3 now. I'm staying with her.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Back. Being on the same page was helpful. Now I feel like we can actually go out and enjoy a lot more of our life. We can actually.
I'm sorry. These two are so stupid. Oh my God, we finally started working together. Bro, you're married. What do you mean you've never worked together? I'm sorry. People are such dummies, bro. You never thought about talking to your partner? Like, what an idiot. What's up, Taylor? Oh, now that we're talking and communicating, talk about textbook 101, like
Enjoy each other while we're being
Idiots.
kids, and that feels really good.
Okay, everybody.
Mum and Dad
stupid.
did really well at the beach. I mean, they enjoyed themselves as a family. However, the real test is going to come when I'm gone.
Here we go.
Next, it was time to tackle another problem together. Bedtime.
Come on, Matt, let's get your cozy jammies on.
Bedtime's a nightmare in this house because the triplets and Naomi refuse to settle down.
I don't trust you.
Using a crib for a timeout is wrong. And the triplets have outgrown their cribs anyway.
You shouldn't be in a
So-
crib when you're 3 years old. Yeah, I feel like you've outgrown a crib when you're 3. I feel like maybe 2, but when you're 3, you should have your own little bed.
So I gave the children brand new beds and I
Thank you, Joe. See, okay, exactly.
put Nora and Madeline in
I think if you're like a year and a half, maybe you could be in a crib. Yeah, maybe 2 to 3, almost 4 years old. Yeah, get them out of the crib.
one room and Naomi and Nathaniel in the other.
Especially if they're climbing out of it and jumping on the ground, they've clearly outgrown the crib.
Once you've put the kids to bed, hugs and kisses, and they've had their stories, I would like you to come out of their bedrooms and leave their door ajar and come downstairs. If they want you, what they will do is come out of the bedroom and come down to find you.
We'll see how it goes tonight.
This is your first night in your big bed.
And sure enough, separating the kids had an immediate effect because Madeline and Nora fell asleep straight away.
There you go.
The next job, however, was keeping Naomi and Nathaniel in their own bedroom.
Sorry, I'm turning the light off.
No, I don't like you.
Good
I
night.
don't like you. I don't
Good
like
night.
you.
All the kids are in their bedrooms. If they come out,
we start
Naomi's definitely coming out of that bedroom, let's be real.
in bed technique. Dad, you're going to start the first step if Naomi comes down, okay? You're going to just go, it's bedtime, darling, and place her back, okay?
Sit right here.
Yeah, there she
I'm
is.
going to sit downstairs with
Okay,
Mommy.
I'm not going to sleep.
Lie down. Nathaniel.
It's bedtime, sweetie.
Right, don't let her reel you in. You know Naomi does that. We don't want that. Never mind about Nathaniel. It's just when she comes out that you deal with her correctly.
It's time to go to bed.
But I really wanted to go to sleep.
It's time to go to bed, honey.
Okay, you're on your third, which is no communication.
What's up, Bear?
Just gently put her back into bed.
Daddy.
Just lifts her up immediately.
You're bad, Daddy. You are.
You're bad, daddy.
Again, we are seeing Naomi give her parents a run for their money.
Naomi's
And it's
got a lot
because
of
she won't
energy, man.
accept what they're saying.
They gotta get her in
so she wants to be
karate.
able to control it.
I hate you, Daddy.
Damn.
What's the longest this has ever gone on for you?
Oh, probably about 4 hours.
You're mean. You are.
Naomi's kind of funny.
I'm hungry. I'm tired.
Why is
there's
there a
monsters, I need
ladder
something
on the
to drink.
couch?
I need to go potty. You name it. We'll get every excuse in the book.
Now Nathaniel's acting up. Nathaniel's been great all day. No, come on, Nathan. You've been doing great.
I haven't heard a thump yet.
We're at 2 hours.
Go on, Mark.
Go check
Go
it
and
out.
check. Victory, you guys have just done the
did it.
sleeping technique with 4 kids.
And then they're in beds.
You should be really proud of yourselves.
You have helped
Can I
us.
tell you what the biggest
do
miracle has been tonight for me? Is I never got upset once.
It's amazing what you can do, right?
It feels really good not to need the spoon anymore. Especially
Crazy thing to say. It feels really good not to need the spoon anymore. Okay, Mark.
with
Mark Mann.
Naomi.
What a name, bro. His name's Mark Mann.
I am going for several days. The pair of you nip the behaviour in the bud. Keep it calm with Naomi. Understand that it's changed for her as well. In saying that, I'm off. Okay.
It's kind of scary because it's really been nice having Joe there as a safety net. But it's also
Little tight hug there, Mark. Although me and Joe are not together anymore.
really good because I feel like we both have a new sense of confidence.
Have a great couple days.
Thank you. You too. Enjoy it. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I'm not ready for her to leave. I'm a little nervous that I'm not gonna be able to pull it off the next couple of days.
The mom still scares me.
Is going to be difficult for them, but if they can come together and talk to one another,
Together.
then I think they should do pretty well.
And here we go.
I've been away for several days. I hope that Mr. Wooden Spoon hasn't crept back into the
I
house.
feel like they're gonna hit They're gonna hit
Okay,
somebody.
so the first clip we're going to take a look at Mark and Naomi. Time out.
It's my bed. You don't boss
If it's your
my
bed, come on. You got to come down right now.
No, she's not. You.
All right, you're going into timeout. You don't pinch me on my face like that. Come on.
I need to put these back.
I will put them back.
No, I know.
Oh, she took a swing.
No, I don't want him to go up now.
We're in timeout because you pinched me and hit
I'm gonna
me,
kick you. I'm gonna
and because
kick
you yelled at me.
I hate you.
Damn, she took the sign off.
No, you can't come up.
Just gonna leave her up in the closet. And when she's had enough, she'll come down and then she'll have her timeout. Timeout for 5 minutes for using mean words, hitting and kicking, okay?
My dad's doing a good job. What's up, Crystal?
Tell me why you were in timeout.
I hate you. Mean and I lost my chair.
What else did you do?
It ran away from me. I'm sorry.
Forget it.
All right, that was good.
Yeah, you did the right thing in that circumstance completely. She came down and knew that she would have to sit on that timeout, and she actually put herself on it. And then you continued with the discipline.
Good job, Mark Mann.
So this was very good to see. All right. Dad on the job.
Who wants to go to Kid Ventures?
I do.
Naomi, I told you you have to hold his hand.
I want Maddie.
No, Maddie, you're going to hold Nora's finger.
Why?
Because this is what I said. You can hold Naomi's hand when we get inside. Nathaniel, Madeline, and Nora, wait. Stop. Stop. Naomi, stop. Naomi, stop.
This looks like a nightmare.
Key meeting. We're going to stay together in here, okay? Look at the dinosaur, huh? Ooh, you hear him growling? Rawr. Oh.
Dad kind of doing a good
I'm
job.
a pirate shark. Stay right with me. Stay right with me.
Good job, Dad.
Hey. Tell me the difference between you not so long ago and you now.
I have a totally different sense of confidence. The kids are listening to me.
She said
In the
you
past,
now.
If I ever did anything with them, it was
Shout
kind
you
of
now.
corralling them by yelling at them.
What would you say to another father who was in your shoes
Don't have 4 children.
and who felt that the only way to control a situation was to smack and get out a wooden spoon? Seriously.
I'd say you can make the change. Things can be different.
I'm still worried about Mom.
It's a 180.
It is.
I'm still worried about Mom. Still worried.
Thank you.
So let's move on to the next one. Mum and Naomi.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I don't like you, Mom.
Naomi, those are mean words. You had a warning.
I hate you.
You know that Mom wants to smack her so bad. Look at her. She's thinking about it.
I love you.
I don't want to listen to any of your words.
Okay.
I eat you every day, and I really eat you.
Oh, her words just go right to my core.
Because she knows that she always got a reaction from you when she used those words, that was her way of getting your attention. And you've got to learn to be able to go like this. When she used to
Oh, we got a quick
that was
poll.
her way
Hold
of
on.
getting your attention. And you've got
We think these are real lemons or fake? Oh, those are. No, those are fake because there's no bruising. Also, who would have a bowl of 3? Wait, what? Real? Who just has a bowl of 3 lemons? Yeah.
got to learn to be able to go like this. When she used to say things to you, you would get angry and you would shout and you would yell and smack her. How are you feeling with regards to Naomi? In the beginning, you had quite harsh things to say.
She still hates her daughter, huh?
I just feel like there's much to be done, and I just realized that I have a lot of work there to do.
We will need to work on this relationship because I believe there's much healing to be done there. I think that we are...
I watched somebody on TikTok that just eats raw lemons, and like they made them look so good. They like the way they were eating them. But like, man, I don't know. It's just I could never eat a raw lemon, but they looked good. I don't know. It's hard to explain the way they were cutting them up and eating them. They looked delicious.
certainly on the road of doing that with the pair of you. So, let's
I
move
like
on to the
lemons
next
in
phase.
water, but like, I've seen people dip lemons in sugar. Maybe that's good, but I don't know.
I know Mark feels really
It looks like they live in a like a sitcom set, does it not? First of all, that's the most paved road I've ever seen. That looks like I would want to skateboard on that road. This looks like a movie set or something. It's so hard to explain. It doesn't look real. Like it looks like a fake area. Looks very dystopian.
overwhelmed, but he's not
AI
alone. I mean,
generated.
at last
I
count,
just say I'm so sick of AI already. Everything's AI, iPhone AI, this AI. I'm so sick of it. When I listen to new songs, I don't know if it's real or AI. If I look at an image, I don't know if it's real or AI. I'm so sick of it. I'm so done with it. Hey, Taylor, I'm just over the whole AI thing. It's nonstop. It's all I hear everywhere I go. God.
6,000 sets of
So
triplets
dumb.
were born every year in the USA.
What's that?
There's so many groups out there that
Hey,
cater
Marissa.
towards mums and their experiences.
It's going to get
with
worse.
their
I know, it
children.
is.
What
It
about
really
the dads?
is. It
What
is gonna
about the
get worse.
guys who change the diapers? So I took Dad out to meet up with a couple of other guys.
Hey, look at that, some
who are
dads.
fathers of triplets who understand exactly what he's going through.
So how are things going?
You mean this week or overall or today?
Having kids in a
We really needed that rain.
family changes the marriage, and having triplets really changes the marriage.
Once we had the kids, everything was focused on the kids. So we go out to dinner. We actually went out to our anniversary dinner, and we're sitting there, and we're like, so I wonder how the kids are doing. Perhaps we should actually call them right now.
It was really good and hopeful for me to see, you know, 3 other dads who've been through everything that I've been through.
I often will, when I get the chance, I got to run errands or something, I'll take one of the kids with me just so I can have some one-on-one time.
There's some affiliates. No one talk about Allen Iverson. Whenever I used to think about AI Alpha, it was Allen Iverson.
How do you deal with that sense of guilt at what you're not giving to the others when you're investing in the one?
Triplets are a little pod of people, and they move around as a group. And if you take one out and say, "Hey, let's go to the grocery store together," that my kids love it. We take turns doing it. I don't think it's a feeling of guilt. I don't feel guilty about it. I think it's fun, one-on-one time.
There's sort of the group dynamic in the house. I think when you take them out individually, it's a different thing, and they kind of assert their individuality. Like I had one son the other day. We were going to the store, and I was going, and he goes, "Hey, can I go to the store?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, come with." He's like, "I love you, Dad." You know, like I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this gets to happen." And
I think to see their enthusiasm and their kind of zest for being fathers of their kids.
This is a nice combo.
Good for me.
So is there an official network? How did you guys meet each other?
There is. The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
It's like 60 families, I think, involved.
In fact, next Tuesday, there's a big get-together at a restaurant. You should go.
Wow.
What do you think?
Joe, that's amazing.
It was really cool that there's a network already existing of people who face the same kind of issues that we do. And so Tuesday we're going.
No, but seriously, thank you so much. I think the meeting went really well. I mean, they all enjoyed themselves, and it's nice to know that when Mark feels overwhelmed, he has a place to go.
Blessings.
Yeah, it's called the bar.
Bye-bye. The fact is that Naomi and her mother's relationship is still strained, and I see it as one last chance, really, to bring them closer together.
I can perch here. Before I came, you wasn't very happy, was you, with Mummy? Sometimes Mummy wasn't very happy with you, was she? Yeah, that's right. What I want to do is actually present you with this book. It says Mum and Naomi.
It's the Bible.
Show and share. So Naomi, you need to find something that you want to show Mummy and share with her, what you think about it or how it makes you feel.
And what do you
talk
like
about
it?
Yeah, all of that, okay?
The point of the show and share is to get both Mum and Naomi to emotionally become more intimate with one another so they can share their memories and enjoy those experiences.
And this is my 5th birthday.
Tell Mummy about your 5th birthday and why it's special.
It was fun. We went to the jumping thing, and we jumped, and then we went to a place, and we ate there.
It's a nice moment when you see mother and daughter talking about the good times that
I
they've
still
had.
can't believe this mom said she didn't want her daughter in her house, bro. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. She said, I don't like her, and I don't want her around my children. She is your children.
We went to the Syracuse
I can't get that out of my head, bro. This mom's evil for life.
Zoo in New York, and we had popsicles, and there's that picture.
I don't,
That's
dude, I don't
us at
trust
that
her.
celebration. And it was
How
just
can you
Mommy
say
and
that
me.
about your kid, bro?
I'd love
Look at this girl, bro. How you say that about her?
for you to draw the zoo.
She's
I would
5.
really like Melissa and Naomi to
That's
show
so
and share
crazy to
every
me.
week, because if they do this, they're going to become a lot
On
closer.
mom's side? No, you can't say that about your child. No. You can't say you don't like your child. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't care what they do.
Together, and they're going to
You
have
can't. You cannot say that about a 5-year-old.
happier feelings because their experiences are going to be happier.
I'm so excited about my future with Naomi. I feel like Joe has helped me to really turn a 180 in my approach to Naomi.
That's me and my mommy looking at the peacock.
So it is.
Bye.
The changes I saw in the children are the changes that I live for when I teach families. These kids are 3 and 5. They are going to squabble, but that's the journey.
Joe, we can't begin to express how thankful and grateful we are for everything that you've given to us. I feel like we're starting on a new path. It's bright and it has so much possibility. Thank you.
She still scares me. I don't know what it is.
No, thank you. This has been a
The
transformative
dad
for us,
honestly has
and we have
done
a lot
well.
to really feel good about.
I'm oddly impressed with Mark Mann.
Going home.
Having Joe here
Joe just power bombs the baby.
has really empowered me and given me hope that I can become the kind of parent that I'm supposed to be.
Keep in touch.
You too, Joe.
Naomi.
Power bomber.
It's very hard to say goodbye to Joe. You take care. Listen.
You are going to be okay. You know that, right?
Hide the spoons.
She's given me faith in myself. You know, she's definitely changed my life.
Get the spoons
and
away.
She's changed my family. I'm just very grateful.
Did you see Sexiest Man Alive? Was it who I thought it was, a capybara looking guy? What's his name? I forget his name. Was it that guy? The guy that was in Capybara? I forget his name. It's going to be uploaded to the YouTube channel. Hopefully. Sometimes they block them, but I'm hoping. Seriously, though, what's that guy's name? Who won? Glenn Powell. Yeah, was Glenn Powell the winner? I don't see it, but whatever. There we go. We gotta get our little Johnny card out of here. Johnny!